Okay, now I'm trying to go live now. Okay. Okay, we're live now. Okay, so I will do the introduction and things, and I'll let you guys know. So we're on live now. Okay. OK， 大家好，有人看到这个 video 的话，看到这个 live stream 的话，顺的话你们打一个 smooth， 你们打一个 smooth。Okay, if you guys can see the live stream here, it's smooth enough. You type a smooth in the live chat area. Okay, so that I know you guys are with me. Okay. So have you guys eaten your dinner? Yes, consistent. Yeah. Okay. Wait a minute. Let me put this thing up. Oh. Okay, smooth eating. Okay, someone is eating. Okay, so we wait some of you come in. Only 51. Everything is good. So are you guys are ready for this AMA? Okay, the Ask Me Anything sessions. Okay, so today we'll talk about GameFi. Okay, GameFi. Any one of you is interested or you are now involved in GameFi, you type of GameFi here. Okay, type of GameFi. So today, this project and also the team is with us. So we will talk about this project. It's called MetaGear. It's I would call is you can modify your own like your tank and you can design it and you can have a fight with for your opponent. Okay, so this is the thing. It's a game like so. Okay, GameFi. Okay, so today, okay, let me put out the questions here. Okay, 1, 2, 4. Only 1 or 2 or 3, 4. Only 4 GameFi people. So other people know never. Which of you guys never involved in GameFi before? You type a 7. Type a 7. Okay. GameFi. I'm good. Okay, so today we have Irene. Okay, Irene from MetaGear is a community director here, and also CPO of MetaGear which is called a Chief Product Officer, which he is the leader of producing or develop the whole idea and the gaming of the gameplay. Okay, so later you guys, if got any questions, make sure you ask and don't be shy, because today we will have a so-called activity or rewards we'll be giving out is around 200 BUSD. Okay, so make sure you be participating in this so-called sessions. Okay, so maybe you can be one of the lucky ones. Okay, to know why you say BitDAO, today we talk about MetaGear. Okay, BitDAO is something about DAO. So today we look for another opportunity. Okay, in GameFi, we all know that GameFi is the next big thing, Metaverse, things like that. So that maybe this is the next opportunity, because we all know that we're trying to get into the project at the early stage. And MetaGear now is just opening for the first whitelist, which is in the early stage. So later we'll talk more in depth about the projects. So if you think it's a good project, then you can make your own decisions. Okay, so I think we can start right now, and the people are coming in already. So can I ask strictly for maybe Hoang, that what is MetaGear for you? If you want to like summarize in a sentence or a short paragraph? How?
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Anson, for inviting us here today, and thank you all for your attending this AMA. I'm Hoang. I'm currently the CPO of MetaGear, and joining me today is Miss Julia, the community director of MetaGear. And MetaGear is a strategic product of one shop and one part. The two company is the leading company in mobile app game development and providing blockchain solutions. Specifically, half of our team are game developers, and the rest are marketing and partnership personnel and blockchain director. They're all expert in their own field and all have worked either in blockchain industry or in the technology industry in general for years. With just an outstanding team and our harmonious collaboration, we guarantee to deliver nothing but a high quality project to the community. And that's a brief description about MetaGear.
Yeah, cool. Okay. So, okay, because for us, there's a lot of GameFi projects in this current scene right now. So like, these projects come out, okay, MetaGear. It's like for normal people or people that's being confused by the market, it will say that, oh, it's just another GameFi. What is the special and what is different with the others projects in the current scene right now? So do you have any idea to share about this? I cannot hear your voice, Irene. I cannot hear your voice. Yeah. No, no sound. Maybe you need to connect your audio.
Okay, so I will take this question as well. There are several key points that make MetaGear stand out from other competitors. First of all, we are create MetaGear on the Unity platform, which allow you to play on the website, PC, Android, and iOS. So this is multi-platform, and this will allow more people to play the games. Secondly, we have a team of full expert in development, in game development, and this is our team one shop. We're making several games, and our games are the top one in the market. I think we have several games that have just reached 100 million download, and we are a long time developing company. We have 10 years of experience, so our anti-hack system is unbeatable, and it will be safe by doing transaction. Our blockchain professional from FPT Archive also revise the system constantly to detect any fault and fix them immediately. So we are guarantee the safety of the system. Last but not least, the game development teams always work in full capacity in order to improve and renovate the game. A little side note, MetaGear is based on physical scenes and has a form of perfect mechanism to integrate with physics impact factors. Scientifically, variance in the game can be unlimited, generated based on player skill.
Okay. So, okay. For the gameplay, just now you say you have a download of over 1 million.
Well, that's 100 millions.
100 millions.
Yeah.
For the app download.
Yeah.
The now is it now the gameplay is running right now? Is it started?
Yeah. You can check one shop store on the Google Play Store. You can search by typing one shop. You will see many games. I mean many.
Oh, okay.
At least 3 games we have 100 million downloads.
Can we have the spelling? How
one shop? ONE.
Okay.
SOFT.
SOF.
Oh, ONE 1. SOFT software.
Okay. Oh, okay. So you guys are just now. Oh, so you guys are in the industry for more than 10 years. This is what you mean by just now. Okay, I see. So this is the MetaGear is like a new project, a new try in the blockchain industry. Am I right? Because as I see here is all the gameplay that you guys have created is not on blockchain. It's not GameFi.
Yep.
Okay, so this is the first try in GameFi industries.
Yes.
So okay, and what is your thought in the futures of GameFi? How you guys as a or gamer or game developer look into this opportunity or trend?
I think the GameFi is still at the early stage and still have lots more room for other projects. At the present, most games are more onto the speculate side and not on focusing and optimizing the player experience and improving product development. Why, in fact, is the quality that will have and that will help an NFT game or any game actually to stay and to last in the market. As I have mentioned, there will be a lot of room for new projects to come in, and hence the market will become more competitive. The market will be intense, and the game developers will have to invest more on developing games quality and sustainability rather than trying to FOMO it for instant profit.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So okay, we talk back about the MetaGear itself. So for MetaGear, this project it started since when? When did it started?
I think the project is we are researching the project on June or July
Last year.
last year. Yeah.
Also, it's quite efficient that you guys made it, and the gameplay now is ready, right?
The beta is almost ready.
Okay.
I think,
Almost.
yeah, we are on the testing phase.
So the gameplay is gonna launch after like the whitelist because the first whitelist is just open like 3 or 5 days before, and end by tomorrow.
We are planning on IDO first, and then we will release alpha test for KOL, and for other tester, I think we will open 10,000 slot for alpha tester to see if the server is suitable, is sustainable, and we will fix some server error if it happen. So the beta will release soon after the alpha end. I think it's about 2 or 3 weeks after the alpha. So basically, we have IDO on this 18 this month, and we will have the alpha test stay for 2 or 3 weeks. Then we will release the beta test.
Okay. So is it the whitelist is gonna do just once, or you will do for more like second and third?
You mean the whitelist for the alpha test?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now
I'm okay. Actually,
a lot of, in the comment section, a lot of people feel sad cannot hear your voice.
I know I don't know what happened just then. Okay. Actually, we are now running our first round of whitelist.
Yes.
There can be second or third. However, this is just our plan, so we cannot say anything before the official information get to released. So be sure to follow us on our social media to not miss any news.
Yeah. So you guys, if you don't want to miss out any opportunity or news, make sure you follow the Twitter. Okay. So just now you say that the MetaGear will be running on apps, which is like a mobile gameplay. Is it gonna like it also can be played on the desktop?
It is multi-platform. So the first version is web version, so it's already run on the desktop. And the second version is Android and iOS versions. And last version we will release a PC version is specified made for desktop user.
Okay. So okay, specific for.
So it's when we have a high performance, the graphic will be better than the web version. The web version is like not have it's not the graphic is
but
not as good as the Android PC iOS version.
Okay, but will the will be the token can be used within like the better graphic and also in like mobile apps. Is it sharing? Sharing.
Yeah, they're sharing the token, so you don't
Okay,
need
just
to
that
worry about
difference,
that.
just that the graphic difference.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's cool. So okay, so since that we talk about tokens and the token IDO will be held in tomorrow, am I right? 18 today. It was no 15. Now it's 15. Tomorrow is whitelist event happening. Am I right? If I'm not wrong. Irene?
Yes, it is still happening.
Okay. So for the whitelist, what they got, what they will have from the whitelisting, they can get.
So for now we are like for each whitelist slots you can buy $100 worth of our tokens. Yeah.
So on the IDO event.
On the IDO. So on that day you can, if you have a whitelist already, you can only buy like $100 worth of our tokens on the day.
So if I'm not being whitelisted, so I will not have a chance to grab or buy the $100 value of the tokens on the 18th.
Yeah, actually you can, but if you get whitelisted, your slot will be like secure. And if you don't, then you will probably have to buy our tokens at a higher price. And honestly, the competition is going to be intense.
Okay. So let's talk about the token. So if for the token holder, any other thing that they can do with it, like doing like staking, like participating in a launch pool, any rewarding stage that getting?
Okay, with our tokens, you can trade on our marketplace, and also you can stake or farm our token as a long-term investment. And also you can use our token to stake and get like liquid provider tokens. Yeah, so all in all you can still get passive income from staking and farming our tokens.
Okay. So for the token, is it will be like a single token system, or is it will be a dual token system in the game ecosystems or the economy?
It will be the single token. So we will reward players by NFT, and if you want to capture value from the NFT, you have to go to marketplace again and sell them.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, I want to add that I think that this is the thing that like really set us out among our competitors, because our economy is like all in one token system, and because we truly believe that two or more tokens does not solve the like inflation. Like instead we focus on developing quality, like I've said, and also maintaining the balance of the economy, in-game economy. And if you want, we can totally elaborate more on that.
Yeah, sure. You can elaborate on that, because I think that this is a very important part, because if we hold the tokens, I think probably we'll be like buying the tank, which is the like the monster in Axie, so that we need to buy the tank so that in order for us to participate in the game. So maybe you can elaborate more on this.
Okay, so I was just talking about inflation and how we're gonna control and balance our economy, right? So to do so, we okay, let me break this down. So basically we have two types of inflation, right? Token inflation and NFT inflation. Okay, let's deal with the first problem, token inflation. So to reduce this, we have to like increase the demand for it and decrease the supply for it, right? Okay, and we are doing it by letting players earn our NFT after winning, not tokens, but NFTs, right? And also the only way that they can get our tokens is through the tournament mode and our special events like creativity contests or esport contests. And secondly, we will continuously expand our user and by pushing marketing, or also did I mention that we will have a free-to-play server for non-crypto players? That is also a part of our plan to increase the numbers of our players, because we want them to like be able to experience the game before making any investment decision. Okay, moving on to the second problem, NFT inflation. So we are trying to produce as many NFTs as possible, but still limit them down by using use period. So we will have a 250K of Genesis machine. Those machines, you don't have to reinvest to use them. You can use them for a lifetime. While when players have discovered all 250K of those, they will get common machines. Those common machines can be used in 10 to 20 days, and you have to reinvest to use them again. That's how we limit them down, but still make it kind of like unlimited.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
So in other words, if I'm the early adopters and I get one of those 250K slot, so basically I have the most advantage in the game.
Yes.
So,
yes, definitely.
Okay, so this is one of the reasons that you should adopt early if you believe in the game system. Okay, that's cool.
Yes.
So 250K is fixed, never adding anymore, even though the game is going crazy, it's going like very big.
Definitely, we have plans to increase them, but for now, we think that 250K, along with the other common machines, is enough for our players to like create tons of war machine. Yeah.
Okay. So will be the accessories like the items or weapon that add on the machines is also the consumable items NFT? Is it so? Because I see the homepage of the MetaGear that you can like add on the accessories to like increase the strength of the machines or the attack statistic of the machines and so forth.
Yeah, some NFT are consumable items, like the material to upgrade the gear, so they are consumable as well.
Okay. So I see that the gameplay is using what chain is the gameplay using? This is the next questions I will ask.
Our game is built on Binance Smart Chain. Yeah.
Okay, so I think this is we will not worry about the high gas fee problem here. Okay.
Yeah. Speaking of high gas, no, the gas fee won't be high. Yeah. And there will be gas fee when you like make direct transaction with blockchain platforms. While playing on our server, it will all be free.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so will be that if I want to start for playing the game, is it like the barrier is very high for normal gamers to enter? Like maybe I'm not very maybe I'm not very rich, okay, but is it very expensive to start the game?
So
is it
are you asking about the entry fee?
Yeah.
So the entry fee, we will keep it about from $200 to $300. So we will try our best to keep it as the price we want as possible. So we don't want it like to become a bubble and it can be explode many times like other games. Yeah, I don't want to mention the exact name, but yeah, you can see there are many games that have the entry fee is growing up like a bubble, and yeah.
Yeah, okay. So 200 to 300, okay, that's okay, reasonable. But so we just need to have one machine and we can start right away, or we need to have like 2, 3 as in a group only that we can start. Is there any requirements?
No, you only need to build a machine. Build a gear. So you only need one to start the game. Yeah.
Okay. Just now you have mentioned about the consumable items. So is it mean that me as a gamer, you need to keep buying new items or equipment to stay competitive in the gameplay?
Oh no,
Like you,
you can earn them while playing. So when you playing our games we have three mode, the campaign mode, the quickfire mode, and the tournament mode. And if you enter any mode, you will be rewarded at a shop, a blueprint, and you can open the blueprint for the NFT for that consumable item.
oh, okay, I see. So it's not the like you reach then you win a game. It's not like so. It's not like this. It's still a strategy game.
Yeah.
So what really matter to be a more competitive in the gameplay in order to win, to earn?
Yeah, so this is a strategy game, and the gameplay is like the battle simulation. So it's auto game. So the really matter part here is strategy. So you need to build a machine that can be compete with each other. So you need to build a smart machine to fight with each other. Like if your opponent use the melee weapon, and their strategy is to hook into your car. So you need to think about the strategy to counter your opponent. Like you can prevent them to get near you, and you can use range weapon to shoot them. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. So this basically a strategy game.
Okay, so I'll get it in this way is that it's not about the statistics. It's not about the how strong is the weapon that you have putting it on the machines. It's how the physical works. Because just now I think that you have mentioned about you put a lot of work on doing the physics in the gameplay, so that just how you strategize, how you fix your machines to be more advantage in the round. Am I right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, cool. So okay, this is cool. And so for the gameplay part, anything that you feel proud or you feel that this is the things I must share with the audience, anything that we have missed out for the gameplay part, anything that is you want to share for Irene, for Hoang also.
Okay, so I will explain a little bit about what I just said. There are three modes in the games. So in the quick fire mode, you have to fight. You will have a random opponent, and you can choose to fight one of them. So in the campaign mode, you will put in a round state of about 50%, and you will have to fight them from spot 1 to 15 continuously, and the higher result you have it's by what your reward will be. And last but not least is the tournament. The tournament that will be a special mode, and we will reward the winner of the tournament with our token. Our token. Yeah.
Okay. Just now at the campaign side, because now I'm sharing the screen right now. We are at MetaGear's page right now. It says about remain their rank in 48 hours and receive blueprints. What is it about? What is that? What is the blueprints?
Yeah, the blueprint is what I just mentioned in the last question. In the last question. So the blueprint fragment is what we will reward players after playing campaign and quickfire. And if you have 100 or 1,000 fragment, you can grab a blueprint. And the blueprint is like a box. You can open the box and get random things like consumable item, NFT, or the gears, the machine part here, the machine part in the games. You can have. You can earn by open the blueprint. So it's like a box, a gacha box. You can open different item. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, so okay, this is about the gameplay. Anything you want to add on, Irene? Because gameplay is the most important part for the projects.
I think that Mr. Huang was very thorough and clear about the gameplay.
Yeah, because just now we talk about gameplay. I can see Huang, his smile is coming up. Like your baby, right? Because the products come from you. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, because because we and my audience we came from as a traders and our investors, you can say so. So we are trying to like looking for more like fundamental supports, like what's your team behind, who is the team behind, and also the investor behind. So maybe you can like introduce like who is your team behind, how great are them, and also your like the investor or VCs behind you. So maybe you can share more about this.
Okay, let me take on this question.
Mhm.
I think that we have like a really strong background. First of all, like you may have known that MetaGear is the strategic product of OneSoft and OnePad. While OnePad is the technology company that is backed by FPT Corporation, which is one of the leading corporation in technology in Asia. And OneSoft, Mr. Hoang have said enough. They have over 10 years of experience. They know what they are doing. Okay. And we also have like an excellent lineup of advisor. For gameplay advisor, we have Mr. Peter Vesterbacka. I think that you all have known him. I think that you all know him. He is the creator of the famous game Angry Birds. He really helped us a lot when it comes to improving the quality of our game. And when it comes to GameFi, you can scroll up to see our advisors, if I'm correct.
What?
No, up.
Up. Or going up more.
I can't remember where it is.
Okay.
I think it's below the team.
I think it's maybe below the team. But yeah, let's move on. For GameFi, we have Mr. 𝐻𝐿 as one of our advisor. He came from the 𝐎𝐿𝐼 Capital, which is a very big and reputable capital in this industry. And also we have 3 senior executives from FPT Corporation as our advisors as well. And let's just say that we have a full team of experts, and they really know what they're doing. They're experts in their own field, and they have years of experience in the blockchain industry and GameFi as well. And also we have, here is, they are our advisors. Yeah.
Okay, so this is the father of Angry Birds. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Also, we have huge investors like 𝐻𝐼 Capital, SMO Capital, Koi, and yeah, you can see on here. Here are just some of the names that we have partnered up. We still have many more to come.
Okay. Okay. Cool. So okay, the next questions for the fundamental part is that can we try to understand more in depth on the MetaGear economical cycle within the game, within the game ecosystems? So just now we have slightly mentioned about that. Okay, the tokens that we can, which is we earn it by playing the games, so that eventually that maybe we sell off our the great machine that we have developed into the market, so that the new buyers come in. So this will be a simple cycle. So that, is there anything that we miss out for this simple cycle? Is there any like things you should add on or we should know? Yes.
Well, honestly, that should be all about it. We do not try to complicate it at all.
Okay, so there will be like no others elements in the futures.
Actually, we have the metaverse. In the metaverse, there will be a little bit different economic models. So we are planning two economic model, actually 2 economic model in the metaverse. That is parallel with each other. The first economic model is like the land and the product and service on the land. So actually, you can buy the land and you can build the building that produce product or service on the land. So there will be 3 to 4 players related to that, like the landlord, the employer, the employee, and the customer who use the the service or buy NFT in that land. And that is one the economic model, and the second one is the come and play economic models like in other metaverse, in Roblox or in with Minecraft. Yeah,
Okay.
so you can build a playroom for other players to come, and we will have a betting system in there. So if you enter other playroom, you can bet a little bit NFT there, and all of the players will have to bet NFT, and they will be taken NFT for each other in the playroom. But it's like the playroom in Minecraft and Roblox, so you can imagine that will be a very competitive playroom from 20 to 50 players in the same time, 50 player in the same time to play games. So
Okay.
will be really fun.
Okay, so it's like the battlefield. Yeah, let me add
Yeah, a Battlefield NFT, and 50 of you guys come to a playroom. Someone design the playroom, and you can only the 10 the top 10 will get the other get the NFT from other.
Okay, so this is like the Q3 that you guys are going to do is the metaverse economic things, like the
Yeah,
world. So the
yeah.
world map is it's gonna be one only, and you can buy land and things like that. And why we want to buy the land in the metaverse?
Like I said, this what you produce NFT. So we want to introduce a new type of NFT. Each what have the really have the value, but player can create value for them. Like if you want to create a Coca-Cola NFT, and you can go to you can build a building of Coca-Cola, and you can mine the Coca-Cola NFT, and you can trade for each other. So we want to players to create the NFT, and the players can control can define the price of that NFT. Everything is based on players, so we only we can only open a marketplace, and everything is the player control in the place.
Okay, I understand. So it's like creating collectible in the open world in the metaverse.
Yeah, and you
That
can sell them to each other.
sell them at the marketplace. Okay.
And if the Coca-Cola owner want that, and they can exchange you Coca-Cola in real life.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
That is fine.
Okay. So can we talk about the tokenomic structures? Here, let me scroll here. Yes. Yeah. Is there anything that you want to like emphasize, and why you allocate such a big amount like for incentive? What is about the incentive, and like maybe ecosystem, what it mean by this 18% of putting in the ecosystems?
Okay. As you can see from our pie chart, our team and advisor, we took up like 16% of a total 1 billion tokens. And we are locked for 12 months, linear vesting for 18 months. That which is a long time. That way we want to commit with you that we will go with you in the long run. And this is going to be a long project of ours. We will not drop it, even when the market is down.
Understand.
And yeah, also we spent a lot on development and marketing because again, we stress, we put the quality of the game on top, and we have incentives 20% for the players because we really want to attract them, and we want them to get to play our game more. Yeah,
so
and
I think to clearly the point of what Aaron is saying is the incentive is actually the reward system. So that is what to reward players. The development is for us to grow up, to like hire more people, and to concentrate on our project. And the ecosystem is the staking, farming, and what I just tell you is some thing in the metaverse to buy NFT so player can create NFT themselves. So that is all for the ecosystem: staking, farming, and creating NFT for players.
Okay, understands.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, maybe some of the audience will like worry about this because there's a private sales portion 10% and the lock period is 2 months and will be have a linear vesting for the next 18 months. Then maybe they will like a bit scared about this selling pressure here because they get about 8% at the TG, which is the token generation event. So do you guys worry about this, or you think that okay, maybe the private sales participants is like the big VCs, they're really confident in your project, they hold for long term, maybe their portfolio track record has this pattern on it, so that maybe this one is the uh, counter perspective for the audience to be to understand. Yeah.
Actually, I think that 10% of allocation for private sale is actually kind of really reasonable because like I've said, we are confident in our quality and we are confident with the resources that we have here at OnePad and OneSoft, and the background is very strong. Therefore, we are confident that our investors will hold our tokens because if they do so, they will get the benefit in the long run.
Yes.
I cannot stress enough the fact that we will go in the long run. So yeah, that is the reason why that we allocate like a staggering of 10% for them.
Okay. Okay, cool. The extras, okay, the extra question that, okay, any future collaboration with other GameFi or platform in the futures for MetaGear? And maybe how you that approach the market in the way, maybe you can share that.
Yeah, there will definitely be the plan for it. And as you can see in the third quarter, in the third quarter of 2022, we have like a multi-chain testnet. Yeah, we actually do want to expand our game to other network like Polygon or Solana as well, or Avalanche, maybe. It depends on the situation that we have banned. So there will definitely like expansion of our game and our collab with other metaverse, so that we have like cross-game collaboration that will attract more users. Yeah.
Okay. Will there be any launch pool for the early adopters?
Yes, actually we are now. No, we had a staking event before, and we are about to hold another staking event from our own pool, and the next staking event pool will be 1 million gear token, which is very huge.
Okay, 1 million of MetaGear token.
Yes.
For how long the period?
It will be we will announce more information on that because we are currently delayed it. It actually should have like started a few days ago, but we have to delay due to some technical issues. Yeah.
Okay, so make sure you don't miss out. So you follow the Twitter and also the Telegram on MetaGear. So I will put the link below later. And okay, so now we will go for the live chat Q&A and sessions. So make sure you guys can participate right now so that we can give the bonus here. Okay, so any questions now you can start asking. Okay, and because we are running out of time right now, start asking questions to get rewards.
Can you ask your subscribers or the followers to like put their Telegram handle of them onto the question, because I think that would be easier for us to contact them after the AMA.
OK， so 这边我讲一下，现在如果你们要发问题，因为我们等下会抽，就是 问到好的问题，我们就会问，然后如果我们选到你的问题，你们会拿到那个奖金，就$20一个人，因为我们会问10个，总共$200。然后 make sure 你把你的 Telegram 的那个username 放在后面 ，OK， 这样子我们回去找的时候才找得到你们。Okay, so questions from Lee Jong-un. Know your project has been in months long. I'm just curious about, as a core member of projects, who do you want to say thanks to? Okay, no, this is not a good question, so we skip, sorry. Okay, we try to ask the questions about the game itself, okay, and what you want to know more about the questions. So let me
Actually,
choose.
yeah, I'm sorry for the interruption, but I think that the question, like right below that question that you have just read, is quite an interesting one. Do you have any plan for anti-bots, since there have been many projects negatively affected by bots?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, actually we do have, and we've had like partnership with an agency who provides this service, and we want to make sure that everyone will be fairly assessed to our project as well as our tokens, and we will announce soon, and the announcement has been fixed by tomorrow, so stay tuned, because that would be an interesting name. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, thanks, Irene. Okay, any questions you want to pick? I think I just let you guys pick for the good questions.
Let me see. Mr. Hoang, do you want to pick out
no, you can choose for me.
I'm sorry. I don't know what happened to my tongue today. It's got all twisted.
Okay, there's a questions about this. Which DEX will the token be listed and what exact time? Do you have any live or communication program for it, like some other projects did?
Can you note down the Telegram handle of that
Yeah, sure.
user for me? And
Yeah.
and the user just before? Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, I just put in the Telegram already. Yes.
DEX, which DEX listing? We will be listed on decentralized exchanges this month, and it will be on Pancakeswap.
Okay.
Yeah. And what else to the question? I can't remember. Yeah.
He says that, do you have any live communication program for it? I think the Telegram group will be the communication channel. Am I right?
Yes.
So make sure you follow Telegram and also Twitter, and so that you can get the latest informations.
And yeah, we cannot tell you the exact time that we will be listed. However, I will give you a hint. On 18th January, we will have a live stream on Facebook and maybe YouTube as well, and we will announce the official hour. And if you watch the whole live stream, you will get to know the exact time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, just like, okay, if you guys have followed the previous event, so-called the parallel, he also used the same method which he called super listing event. So that if you guys want to know the first latest news about the listing, about the details, make sure you follow the Facebook, Telegram, so that you watch through the live stream and will be revealed in the live stream. Okay, so okay, any other questions? If
I'm reading through all of them right now.
Okay.
Okay. Can you also read and pick out one for me? There are a lot, and
because some of the questions have been answered just now, so that I just stick it.
yeah.
I wonder about. That fee, okay, maybe this one is a good one. Okay, questions from ComTV. What I wonder about fee when trading in the project is, okay, the grammar is something. So how much is the trading fees for the projects, and will be the fees being burned to increase the token value? Yeah.
For now, I cannot really say the detail of the fee, but it will be surely low because we want everything to be in favor of our players. And regarding burn, we don't burn that part of tokens. Instead, we will burn the annual token revenue from selling our NFTs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's choose another two. Okay, another two.
How many questions have we gone through?
Three.
3.
Yes. There's one people asking about what will we be received when we stake our boxes. I don't know why he questions so. Is
Okay, is that the
he's just asking for the same question for many times, so that maybe you can answer for this. It's from I don't know how to pronounce it because Vietnamese name.
Okay, well, after staking our NFTs, you will receive our tokens. Yeah, so, and we have done several calculations, and on an average, you will get about 200 to 300 tokens for staking our NFTs.
Okay. Let's see. Okay.
I do see a question here from Call Me Cheese, a very cute name, I guess. She asked, MetaGear is a global project. Can you note down the Telegram handle for me?
Sure,
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So MetaGear is a global project. It has a huge number of non-English users from Southeast Asian nations, India, Central America, etc. What is your plan to reach these users and expand the users base? We are now pushing our marketing a lot, and to like attract global users, we are now working with over 100 KOLs in like all around the world, and so they have the total followers of like 50 million plus, which is huge. And we are continuously like working and in discussion with them because we want to reach as much regions as possible. And also we do create like local community group on Telegram that we divide in languages. We are now having Hindi, Philippines, Indonesia, Thai, Portuguese, Spanish, and honestly, there are a lot that I cannot pick up right now.
Okay. Maybe the question from Chun Xiong Tan is okay. Is MetaGear participate in any launchpad? If yes, which platform? Yes.
For now, we are having 4 launchpads in total. The first one is Ballpark. The second one is Pool Z and Crystal Go, and lastly Starpunk. 4 launchpads in total.
Okay. Okay, let me choose another questions. Okay. Questions for Archive. Does the IDO using BNB to commit or using BUSD since it's in the chain of BSC? And what is the minimum amount of it to join the IDO?
Yeah, so you will have to use BUSD on the IDO date, and the minimum
It's $100, am I right?
Yeah. For a second, I can't hear anything. So the minimum will be like about $100.
Okay, so it's a fixed amount, $100, not more, not less. Okay, or maybe you can use multiple accounts. That's what you can do, but one account, $100 if you got the whitelist. So make sure you participate in the whitelist, and the end date is by tomorrow. Okay, so that make sure you do the whitelist for yourself if you want to participate in the IDO. Okay, so for last two questions here, let me see. Return of ROI assuming with purchase. Okay, maybe this one is a tricky questions, but let's try. Question from Xiaofeng Lim is asking about what's the average time frame for return of ROI assuming with purchase, which means I think that he want to ask that, let's say I invest and start the game like $1,000, and how long the period I can make back the $1,000 cost. Yeah. So maybe
yeah, I think at last is some question I can answer myself. I think it's actually it's what we are discussing every day in every game. So when you get back your your fund and your money back, and that is the question from every NFT games.
yeah.
But in our project MetaGear, we don't use the model, the token to buy it like in two token models. So they pay you back like tokens. But in our games, we will pay you back by NFT. So the exact question is, if I invest in the game to buy an NFT, so how long I will get back the NFT, not the same, but another NFT. So actually, because our game is not like other games, the NFT, we don't use NFT as a character to play, but we use the combination of NFT to form a gears. Like you see in the trailer, you have to build a machine part. You need to build a machine that contain many machine parts, and for example, the machine contain 5 machine parts, so we will need 5 NFT to play the games. And after what we are calculate is after about 20 days, you can get back 5 NFT, so you will get approximately about 1 NFT after 5 days.
Okay.
One machine part in 5 days.
Okay, thank you. Last question, I think. Okay. No more questions. There's a question right here, but without Telegram name. Okay, so if you know this is you, you type a Telegram name for this. Okay, so questions from Henry Knight9. So for a complete economy, consumer is a must in order to keep the economy going. So are there any plans to attract consumer type players so that they're willing to actually spend money in the game? Because instead of investor type players who just want to invest and get return, he want to know more about the consumer player, which doesn't care much about the investment.
Yeah, I think I will take the question as well. A very interesting question. Actually, in the metaverse, we have 3 more type of players. The first player is we converting from object game, like Aaron has said. We will build an object version of the game, and we convert the object version of the game to the NFT players. So actually, they are great players, but they are not familiar with NFT games, so we reward them NFT and get them to the games. And the second, the second type of players which are new to the metaverse is the social players. So you don't play in the games, but you joining the metaverse, joining the social, and you will have a chance to integrate with others. Use the metaverse as a social media to prove yourself, to have the connection with other players. And I think about the social players, and we cannot talk about we cannot mention the branding as well, like many branding like Coca-Cola. Like I said before, they want to make more customer. They can contact with us and to mint some NFT like Coca-Cola NFT to sell in the metaverse. So that is the second type of customer, the players in the metaverse. And last but not least, it's the GUI players, the player from GUI. So you don't play for no reason. You will play with your GUI to defend your honor of your friends, and so you will have more reason to play other than just play to earn. So we will focus more on three types of players in our metaverse. And I think we will make it
Make it big.
make it big.
Okay. Thank you for Hoang. Okay, so I think we are coming to the end of the sessions. Anything you want to conclude or anything you want to remind for the audience right now? Yeah.
Okay, actually, I just want to remind you guys of one thing is that our IDO is coming closer than ever. It's gonna happen on January 18th, and we will be listed on decentralized exchanges on that day as well. And if you want to be the first to know the exact time of our listing, then join our social media channels, follow us, and be sure to tune in on our live stream. And yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for still staying with us until the end of this live stream.
Okay.
Thank you guys.
Thank you. And also thank you for Hoang and Irene for having the time here. Okay, I know you guys are busy and tiring right now. So that thank you anyway. And the session will be end here. Okay, so hope you guys can see you soon. Okay, so thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you guys.
Goodbye,
Bye.
you guys.